brain is the most powerful weapon in the world. Once you put away your phone.
If you clicked on this video, then you want to learn how you can change your life and actually succeed in 2024. The past is the past and you have another opportunity right in front of you. This is not some bullshit guide. I'm not here to tell you about discipline or consistency and how you need to be setting goals and chasing them. You already know this. I am not going to waste your time. If you're serious about making a change, then watch this video all the way through because I'm giving you the step-by-step action plan to get what you want this year, the skills that you should master, and most importantly, how you're going to do it. Let's begin. But first, I want to make sure your mindset is in the right place. This is going to take time. You don't need to learn all these skills in a day. You must expand your timeline. Little progress each day adds up to big results. It's called the 1% rule, and I learned it from a book I read a while back called Atomic Habits by James Clear. If you get 1% better at one specific skill every day, just 1%, then you would have become 37 times better in a year from now. So if you start today, then in 2025, you could have literally changed your life. Skill number 1, the art of deep work. This skill is the most underrated of them all. You need this in order to get ahead, in order to get the upper hand on everyone else. Most importantly, you need this for everything. It doesn't matter what you want to do in your life, doctor, content creator, developer. If you don't have this, then you will never achieve your goals. The book I am referring to is called Deep Work by Cal Newport, which teaches you how to stay focused in today's distracting world. Pretty much, it is a state of pure concentration where your brain works at its maximum potential, or in other words, a flow state. During this phase, you aren't multitasking, checking emails, checking your notifications on your phone. You are only working on a single task at hand with 100% effort and energy. You will not do anything else until the specific task is completed. That is what deep work is. I will leave the book in the description. I highly recommend you read it. Skill number 2, video editing. The rise of content creators over the last few years has been tremendous. Business owners, agency owners, YouTubers, TikTokers, the demand for video editing is increasing and you can make a lot of money. Think about it. Content creators rely heavily on video editors like myself to engage their audiences. They are an asset to the team, and without an exceptionally skilled editor, they wouldn't be able to produce much content, good content, keep the viewer's attention, which result in less views and less money. Furthermore, everything that you consume, just like this video right here, there's an editor behind it. When you open YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, whatever social media platform it may be, all the content that you're seeing is there because of one reason. Someone behind the scenes put in the work to have an entertaining video just for you to watch. If that's not enough to convince you, video editing is needed for promotional content, advertisements on TV, storytelling, film, and entertainment industry. You can also choose the entrepreneurial route and turn it into a business by creating your own agency and selling your services. This also means you can work from anywhere you want and gives you access to a global client base. And trust me, I am an editor myself, and this is the best thing about it. You have no limit. So if you want to get started, I have some helpful links in the description, places where you'll get your assets, and if you are interested in editing videos like me, then you can check the first link in the description below. Skill number 3, becoming a developer. Just like video editing, the demand for developers will never stop increasing, especially today in the digital age that we are living in. Think of every device that you use, like your iPhone. These devices run on software, and most people use them for apps, not always for calling or texting. This skill, just like video editing, allows for you to work remotely from anywhere you want. Most importantly, you are not limited. We need developers for websites, applications, games, automations, AI, social media platforms, and so much more. Furthermore, you can turn this skill into a business. You can choose to work for a big company and make very good money, like 6 figures, or you can also build your own software or game. Maybe that is your dream. For example, let's say you had 100 people paying you $50 per month for your service. That's already $5K per month passively. Yes, it's going to be difficult, but once again, I've left helpful free resources and courses to get started. Skill number 4, content creation. Now, this includes video editing, but you really understand every aspect of creating content, which most clients look for, such as scripting, storytelling, graphic or thumbnail design, SEO, which stands for search engine optimization, and being able to manage social media accounts. A book I recommend, which has kind of a funny name, is How to Tell Your Story in a Noisy Social World by Gary Vee. It basically teaches you how to do similar things that I'm doing. How to build a social media business, to cultivate an audience, and make a living doing what you love. It covers every aspect of content creation like storytelling, social media trends, building a community, advertising, and call to action strategies. One of the most common ways to acquire high status in the modern world is by having a social media following, and you can start on that today. Once again, check the description and take action now. Skill number 5, sales. And this is not what you think it is. Many people associate selling with a specific product or service. However, you are selling yourself every day. You are the product. And if you can't sell, then you will be left in the dust forever. Now, what do I mean by this? Selling yourself means presenting and promoting your skills, qualities, and ideas in a way that convinces others of your value. You may not want to start a business, sell a product, or a service. However, when you go into that job interview, you present your skills, experiences, and qualities to potential employers to create a positive impression. In your interactions, whether at work, in social settings, or even in personal relationships, you are constantly presenting yourself to others. Finally, your personal brand. How you present yourself online and offline is a continuous exercise in selling. So if you are going to learn one of these skills, make sure this one is included. And the book I recommend is The Psychology of Selling by Brian Tracy. It will teach you closing techniques, the psychology of buyers, lead generation, and other very important communication tactics. Now that you've learned about valuable skills, there are still two more concepts that you must understand. First is competition. Everything that you want, someone else wants, so you must outwork them. Forget work-life balance. If you want to be better than everyone else, then you must do what everyone isn't willing to do, especially if you are trying to get ahead. You can't be only working 8 hours per day like everyone else. You need to put in more, 10-12 hours to become the best at what you do. Secondly is obsession, which relates to my point on competition. Most likely 99% of people won't even support you or believe in you, even your parents. If you don't believe genuinely in yourself that you can change your life, then trust me, you will accomplish nothing, because it all starts in the mind. You can become who you want in this life if you just stop procrastinating, wasting time, and actually taking action. If you're planning to learn any of these skills, then consider subscribing. And before you click off this video, I want to leave you with 2 actionable steps that you can take right now. Actionable step number 1, go down below this video, download Kindle for free, get and start reading 1 book per month. They are very cheap. Take notes and study this book hard. You don't just want to read it, you want to learn it. Actionable step number 2, join the community server that we are building in Discord. You will find tutorials, assets to begin learning any of the skills mentioned above, and most importantly, you'll be surrounded by like-minded individuals like you who also want to succeed in content creation, video editing, and overall just make it big. You will also be able to communicate with me and receive special opportunities that no one else will receive. So what are you going to do in 2024? What will your life look like a year from now? Will you be watching another video like this about skills to learn in 2025, repeating the cycle, or will you actually put in the time, the effort, and make it happen? Are you going to watch another video about self-improvement, or are you going to take action right now? Remember, only a small percentage of people actually watch till the end, and most will quit. So what is it going to be? Will you make the sacrifices, or will you suffer the consequences of your actions? I hope to see you inside, so we can do this together.